It is time to say goodbye to the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Twitter will tell you that the show is done because of social justice warriors, but there's actually 10 shocking reasons why the Victoria's Secret fashion show is cancelled, and I'm gonna tell you what they are here for you on IO. What is gravy? You're watching IO. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Subscribe for the spiciest news updates and top 10 lists on YouTube, and follow the IO team on social media. We got a gram, we got a twit, we got a face. Doesn't work for Facebook. You get it. I also wanted to let you guys know that our company is starting a new channel. It's called Top 10 Central. I know you're all like, another Top 10 channel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's supposed to be like most amazing top 10 before all the scary stuff, and it'll be like comedy and collabs. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. The first video premieres on Monday, December 2nd. Let's get into this one now, shall we? The Victoria's Secret fashion show has been on the air for almost 20 years. The first one aired in 2001. People all over the world tuned in every year to watch the show for decades. It was a major pop culture event. But for the first time since its conception, the show will not go on, and here are the reasons why. Coming in at number 10, the show didn't actually help sales. The interesting thing is, even though millions tuned in to watch that show, it didn't actually have a ton of impact on Victoria's Secret sales. We know this because it aired at different times over the years, and the company did not see an increase in sales around that time. You wouldn't watch the show and then immediately be like, oh damn, I want that bra, I'm gonna go to the website and buy that right now. You'd be more preoccupied with how hot and skinny the models are and how fat you are with my ice cream. At number 9 on our list, low viewership. Over the last few years, not as many people are tuning in to watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Last year, it drew in 3.3 million viewers, which isn't a lot. Huge YouTubers like Shane Dawson bring in tens of millions of views for just one video. 3.3 million viewers was the lowest ratings the show ever received, and that is because of some comments made by the company's head of marketing, but we will get to that later in the video. I'm not finished yet. In at 8 on our list, TV is on the way out. For the first time in its history, fewer people than ever are watching TV. We are far too consumed with YouTube and streaming services like Netflix and Hulu, and the bulk of the advertising we see now is online, on programs like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Which is why Victoria's Secret plans to delve into digital marketing for the future rather than television. CEO of Victoria's Secret said, I quote, "Going forward, we don't believe network television is the right fit," saying that the company would divert its focus toward digital marketing. In at 7 on our list, the show is way too expensive. Back in 2016, the show cost Victoria's Secret $20 million. Sure, it was a huge event, kind of like the Oscars, but 20 million big ones to put on a show that's not increasing sales and also only drawing a couple million viewers? Yeah, those reasons aren't exactly worth it, now is it? Especially when it comes to my next point. At 6 on our list, sales are declining. Victoria's Secret used to be the pinnacle of the lingerie market. As of 2019, it is still the #1 brand for lingerie in the United States. The company is still worth $13.1 billion with a 24% market share, but compared to 2013, it had a 31.7% market share. Victoria's Secret sales dropped 7% during the last quarter in comparison with the same last year. In other words, Victoria's Secret isn't making enough money. Leading me to my next point. At 5 on our list, tastes are changing. Let's face it, the Victoria's Secret fashion show was more about hot chicks and less about fashion. We all loved watching our favorite supermodels waddle around in next to nothing. But the way the fashion show portrays women is not in line with modern ideals. For one, the models in the show are hypersexualized, and same goes for the company's advertising. Nowadays, women are reaching more toward comfort and female empowerment. The industry is less about push-up bras that make men happy, and more about bras that put women's needs first. I personally haven't worn a wired bra in years. It's just not comfortable, and it also doesn't look good with half the tops I want to wear that make me kind of look flat-chested, but I don't give a it's fashion. Like, can you imagine if I wore this shirt with like a massive push-up bra and just, I don't know, I just don't want people to look at me like that. Well, that's just me. In at 4 on our list, consumers want representation. Here. Brands are becoming more inclusive because that is where the market is headed. That's what consumers identify with. They want to see themselves or people like them in ads, not supermodels that are unrealistically skinny. Representation! Savage Fenty, for example, makes lingerie for women of all body types. Aerie's brand campaign also features curvy women. And then when I saw this ad for a company called NYX in the subway, it featured a woman with stretch marks from her pregnant belly. She is stunning, like absolutely gorgeous, and she's not less gorgeous because she had a baby and she has scars from it. I bought a NYX bra within 5 minutes of seeing this ad. No lie. It was such a cool ad though, like I saw that, I was like, that is so nice to see, you know, like an advertisement with like Stretch marks? They exist. Like, why are we pretending they don't exist? In at 3, offensive comments. Reps from Victoria's Secret have made some offensive comments in the past. In an interview with Vogue in 2018, right before the Victoria's Secret fashion show actually, Ed Razek, chief marketing officer of L Brands, said that the brand would not be featuring plus size or transgender models. He said, I quote, "Shouldn't you have transsexuals in the show? No, I don't think we should." Well, why not? Because the show is a fantasy. It's a 42-minute entertainment special. That's what it is. He went on, if you're asking if we've considered putting a transgender model in the show or looked at putting a plus size model in the show, we have. We invented the plus size model show in what was our sister division, Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant still sells plus size lingerie, but it sells a specific range. Just like every other specialty realtor in the world sells a range of clothing. As do we. We market to who we sell to, and we don't market to the whole world. We attempted to do a television special for plus sizes in the year 2000. No one had any interest in it. Still don't. That's awkward. Needless to say, these were the comments that led to the drop in ratings for the show in 2018. LGBTQ activists and trans stars like Gigi Gorgeous spoke out against Victoria's Secret, like with this Instagram post. Shame on you, Victoria's Secret. Razek later apologized for his remarks in a tweet, clarifying he would cast a transgender model if they were the right fit, and they've had transgender models come to castings. Coming in at 2 on our list, we got Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein reportedly told young women and girls that he was a modeling scout for Victoria's Secret. He never worked for the company, but he was really good friends with CEO of L Brands, Leslie Wexner. He also reportedly had a lot of control over Wexner's assets and personal life. For models, booking the Victoria's Secret show is the pinnacle of your career. Once you've done that, you are officially a supermodel. It is believed that Epstein used Victoria's Secret as a way to carry out his many crimes. Several women have come forward to say that Epstein would lure women into his home under the impression that he was casting for Victoria's Secret. And at number 1 on our list, it's irrelevant. And I'll let you know what I mean by that. I'm not just being like an entitled asshole. The main reason why the show was cancelled is actually the same reason why Playboy magazine changed directions. People used to tune in to the Victoria's Secret fashion show to watch hot girls model lingerie. Nowadays, all you need to do to see that is log into your favorite adult website. There is no need for the Victoria's Secret fashion show anymore. Especially because of all 9 of the other reasons I just listed. Alright guys, there you have it. This might not be the end of the show forever, it just seems like it's not the right time for it. How do you feel about the Victoria's Secret fashion show being cancelled? Did you ever watch it? Let me know in the comments. For now, I'm gonna wrap up this one with some comment features from my video, Top 10 Celebrities That Were Catfished. Sakshi said, hey Charlotte, you received your conspiracy palette yet? Nope. And no tracking updates since the 13th of November, and I sent a very angry Karen email to their managers. Nothing. Local KK said, love your videos and I'm sorry but I ate your potato. Oh my god, don't be sorry. S Brownie said, Charlotte, I was catfished too. I feel like I need to hear more about this story. Okay, listen, all you need to know is I have a hard time finding a guy because I'm so tall. So I showed up to a date and the guy turned out to be about 4'8" maybe. I kind of wish he mentioned that before we met. It was a little bit awkward. He got out of the booth and he was literally like here on me because I wore heels. I mean, you know, it is what it is. That is it for me and thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more. Stick around for some bonus content. And I'm gonna see you in a future IO video. Yes, queen. Must go on. The show must go on. Not in Victoria's Secret's case. Not no mo. Okay. Okay, pumpkin. Oh, new phone, who dis? He said,